The 2027 general election, though still 3 years away, is already shaping up to be a new beating showdown for the soul of Africa's most populous country, as a North shaken by the unrelenting dominant position in the country's polity by the President Bola Tinubu-led Southwest has begun to re-strategize for battle. But the region presents its weakest front since Nigeria's independence in 1960 against Tinubu, who has thus far proved his mantle is exploiting weakness to his ultimate advantage. Over the course of the past few weeks, leading northern political figures such as Tinubu's predecessor, Muhammadu Buhari, the former vice president, Atiku Abubakar, the former Kaduna State Governor, Nasser El-Rufai, the former Kano Governor Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, among others, who were in different political platforms, have held strategic meetings in World Business Hallmark gathered are part of an ongoing political rearrangement in the region ahead of 2027. On June 22nd, Atiku, accompanied by some People's Democratic Party (PDP) stakeholders, visited Muhammadu Buhari at his home in Daura, Katsina State, to, as he put it, pay a courtesy call and offer Salah homage. The former vice president had noted in a post on X after he visited that my trip to Katsina today also afforded me the opportunity to pay my condolences to the family of my late friend and associates, Alhaji Lawa Keita, over the loss of the matriarch of the family, Hajiya Yawa, where I was received by the governor of Katsina. I also paid courtesy visits to the Emir of Katsina and the Emir of Daura, Farouk Umar Farouk. Earlier on June 19th, Atiku also visited the former head of state, General Ibrahim Babangida, retired, and General Adu Salami at their residence in Minna, Niger State. Atiku was beaten to second place by Tinubu in the contentious 2023 presidential election. Buhari, then outgoing president, had backed Tinubu, his party's candidate, despite initially favoring a northern successor, but was literally booed by northern governors who insisted on power shift to the south, fearing possible collapse of the ruling APC, but with Tinubu apparently determined to consolidate power at the center to the detriment of the North. The former president appears willing to close ranks with other stakeholders in the region. El-Rufai, another prominent APC figure who had been a staunch supporter of Tinubu in the lead-up to the election last year, but evidently feel betrayed after being left in the cold by the president, has been making moves of his own preparatory to 2027. On June 27, he received Kwankwaso, the leader of the Kwankwasia movement, who, relying on massive Kano support, came forth in the 2023 presidential election at his home in Abuja, all of which builds up to a definite political rearrangement to challenge Tinubu in 2027. There is evidence of rallying of forces, regrouping of political forces from the north, trying to use the former president Buhari as a rally point in order to evict the government of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Noted Shehu Sani, the former Kaduna Central Senator in an interview on Arise TV last week. Sani, who cautioned against the move in the interest of the national cohesion, noted that the politicians hope to resurrect the political charms in the heart of the masses and portray the government as the one that has been undermining the North and the one that has not been living up to its campaign promises. The harsh economic realities the country has faced since Tinubu assumed office last year, often after the removal of fuel subsidy and floated the naira, has created mass discontent among the populace as hunger takes its toll. More prevalently in the north, a region also gripped by insecurity manifested by terrorism, banditry, kidnapping right across the region. Across social media, a number of northern influencers have begun to describe the former Lagos State governor as an OTP, okay, for one team president, an affirmation of their belief that Tinubu will be voted out in 2027 in the wake of the controversies over the Salmon Agreement, which has been alleged but denied by the government to have provisions for allowing same-sex unions, has also worsened Tinubu's reputation in the north, with some clerics vying to ensure the president does not return for second term, but it is easier said than done. So guys, more interesting times await. Let's hear from you. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. I beg, share this video, let it go viral. Thank you and bye.